our main game for this afternoon. It's the CSRG LTS going up against Operations Group. And now let's call up our stars. Introducing first for Operations Group. Starting at guard number 14, Peter Rosado. The other guard number 25, Ivan Athletic. Playing at center number 21, Elgin Ahoy. At forward number 12, Eric Watson. And the other forward number 13, Juan Soriano. And now, let's meet our stars for your OCIR SRG LTS. Starting at guard number 10, Jovan Aguila. The other guard number 3, Charles Corpus. Playing at center number 17, Kim Miranda. On forward number 29, Joseph Garcia. And the other forward number 12, Shomar Kasupa. Our officials, Alex Sarmiento, Janelle Buse, and Roberto Francisco.
Would be welcome back to BIR Commissioners Cup 2026. We're coming to you live in RDL Center inside the compound of the National Office of BIR in Quezon City. Again, another polar opposite kind of storyline unfolding dito. OCIR undefeated, won their last game last week obviously. While itong Operations Group naman had a devastating loss as well last week. So who's more motivated? The team that wants to keep an undefeated record and be the number one group in this tournament, or is it the team in Operations Group that wants to redeem themselves as winners in this tournament as well? Let's find out. We have Peter Cruzado, the ageless Peter Cruzado, and I'm sure nanonood ang mga anghel, ang mga angels neto ni Sir Peter. So big shout out to all of you for supporting your dad. Kasupang against Cruzado won't go. Ayun na nga si Sir Peter. Matake agad. Very, very inspired. Always playing inspired yan si ageless Peter Cruzado. Aguila, the lead guard, directs traffic. Finds Garcia on the right wing. Corner to Corpus. Long two won't go. Adenic recovers for Operations Group. Cruzado, no space, defended by Corpus, off to Adenic again. They will reset again. Depleted na naman ang roster ng Operations Group. They only have a total of 6 players, comparable to OCIR, who's got 15 or 16 players available right now to play. So, that's one of the, that could be one of the factors that could affect the game, definitely. Inside, Miranda punishes the defenders but misfires too strong ang floater na yun against Cruzado. Cruzado against Aguila. Slicing and dicing. Losing. Fades. Floats. And in. Peter Cruzado starting to rack up the score sheet. Playing clearly motivated right now. Kick out on the triple. Another miss. Twice in a row na yun by Ponce on the right side. And a timeout by OCIR. They remain scoreless right now. 4-0. Operations Group holding a 4-point lead. 8 and 15 left. We'll be back.
All on your way. Once I was first.
Illegal screen by attorney Marlon Lopez.
That's a foul on our rookie. Marlon Lopez first.
Cruzado inside to Ponce. Ponce popping it back to Cruzado for a triple. Another misfire from the right side. Could be, Operations Group should think about shooting from the left side naman.
All on our way.
A lot of fouls here early in the fourth. Tatlo na po ang ating team fouls overall. Under 7 minutes left. Obviously, not a lot of scoring output from OCIR. Medrano starting the fire. Lopez with it. Puts it up, misses. Lopez again underneath the basket. Pops to Medrano. Another misfire. Lopez blocked from behind. Twice in a row, point blank misses by Lopez. We all know Lopez is a volleyball player, no? Itong the attorney had a chance to talk to him last week. Sabi niya, hindi naman siya naturally a basketball player. He is a volleyball player by nature. And he's using those skills that he attained in the sport of volleyball here in this tournament for basketball naman. So we know na he can really take flight, get offensive boards. You see how relentless he is in getting rebounds and defending. Cruzado against Medrano. Cruzado with 15 to shoot. Kick out, Ponce. Cruzado again for a triple. No soft touch. Disco to Villanueva. Floater won't go. Another put back. Another miss. Third time's no charm. And the ball will roll out of bounds. We'll go back to Operations Group after 3 consecutive misses by OCIR. This is very unlikely. 7 minutes off, scoreless pa din ang OCIR, and they're undefeated, huh? So not sure if it's just like the combination of players right now. Nobody's able to take quality shots, and another foul is recorded right now. Lopez, another foul is called against him, and that's 2 personal fouls already recorded here in the first period. Early foul trouble for the power forward, the volleyball player in Attorney Lopez. Villanueva puts it up, another miss. Lopez grabs the board, deflected away. Ponce recovers and finds Cruzado. They can't buy a basket, literally, itong OCIR. Kick out, Adenik to Ponce. And Cisco recovers. Soriano gets it, Medrano steals it. A lot of things happening, and a nutmeg by Medrano. Cruzado, Medrano. And Adenik deflected the ball away from the hands of Lopez. And still scoreless, 8 minutes in. OCIR still scoreless. Here comes the cavalry. And a timeout by Operations Group. Game clock is stopped at 3:65. 4-0 ang ating score. We'll be back. Rios kick out to the left wing. Rios, right wing naman. Tansinsin, a triple. So can't buy anything. May takip ang ring natin here in RDO Center for OCIR. Leo Tapiro will rather foul than allow a pass break for Operations Group. This is perhaps the lowest scoring output that we've seen so far over the course of this season. This is the 5th week of this tournament. So definitely lagpas na tayo sa gitna. And getting and seeing OCIR struggle really offensively is quite a sight. While Operations Group naman continues their offensive firepower courtesy of Soriano's jumper. And finally, Eric Rios answers the call and scores the first field goal for OCIR. Eric Rios standing in as the hero so far for OCIR and scoring the first 2 points for the blue shirts. Cruzado, 2 dribble, pull up, won't go. 4 against 1. Here comes OCIR. Ryan Cabrera laying it up on the other end. Right hand on the left side, di ba? 6-4 ang ating score. Just like that, back-to-back field goals agad ang pinakita ng OCIR. Limon against Cruzado. Limon sa kaliwa will fumble it out of bounds and babalik sa Operations Group ang bola. Give credit where credit is due. Great defense by Peter Cruzado, staying in front of his man, moving laterally rather than getting physical. Talaga namang ageless itong si Peter Cruzado. Rios against Cruzado. Eric against Peter. Entry pass. Mid-range by Ponce, won't go. Limon sa kaliwa. Bibira. Left-handed. Lethal. Scoop layup by Limon. puts the game on a deadlock for the first time. 6 apiece. Under 2 minutes left here in the first period. Ponce will try a triple, will miss. Adenik gets the long offensive board. Cruzado reloads and knocks down the shot from long distance. He takes the lead 9-6. Di papayag ang isang Peter Cruzado na hindi nila ulit makukuha ang kalamangan against the undefeated OCIR. Cabrera misfires. Adenik with the rebound. Cruzado asking for the ball right away. 45 seconds to go. 15 seconds to shoot for Operations Group. Again, Eric against Peter right now. Cruzado popping to Adenik. Adenik, one dribble, kick out, cross court, Soriano. Adenik will misfire that long distance triple. 26 seconds on the clock. There's a 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So hang on to your seats, folks. OCIR with potentially their last possession here in this quarter. Cabrera, kick out, a triple, a misfire. Operations Group, no time left on the clock, and the quarter will end 96, 3-point lead by OG against the undefeated OCIR. We'll be back after this break. Start of the second period. Jomar Kasupang is starting really hot right now. They're going on a full court press. Switching back on defense after knocking down your layup, forcing a turnover. Miranda inside, operating and doing the damage that he's supposed to do. The Punisher punishes the defenders inside the shaded area. Adenik, high pickup, wild shot, and that's another turnover. Just like that, OCIR is now holding a 1-point lead, 10-9 ang ating score. A quick 2 field goals to start the second quarter. Ngatay na, tumatakbo ang ating Commissioner Lloyd Veracion. A rare sight na makitang tumatakbo ang isang Lloyd Veracion. Here comes the cavalry. Pagpasok pa lamang ni Kasupang and Aguila, they were able to swing the momentum back on their side. We got a shot in a full moment right here, a wedgie on the right side. Pati si referee natin, nakikishakting na full ah. Nakatatlong bato para matanggal ang wedgie natin. Stolen away by Operations Group. Kasupang against Ponce. Aguila, Cruzado. Attacking left. Using his left. Won't go. OCIR to Kasupang. Kasupang stripped away by Cruzado. Diba? Age is just a number for Peter Cruzado. Garcia for 3. Won't go. Cruzado again. Doesn't want to run for a fast break. Smart move by Peter Cruzado, but unable to recognize then yung short delay niya when he was veering in against Dacuba cost him that second differential for that 8-second backcourt violation. Cruzado tracked by Garcia from behind. Floater in and out, but he was fouled by Garcia. So naturally 2 shots. Peter Cruzado can take the lead back for Operations Group via these free throws. He is literally single-handedly trying to carry itong kanyang grupo sa Operations Group. Adenik against Aguila and Kasupang. And he will travel on a same foot landing. Kita ng ating umpire stationed on the coach's box. No, yung tinatawag natin area na yan, coach's box. Kita yan ng ating referee. And a technical foul against OCIR for fielding in 6 players at the time of the inbound.
And OCIR for Francis Captain Floor.
Tied at 10 apiece. Cruzado with a technical free throw to shoot here and can take the lead. Adenik steals it. Adenik trails behind him. Cruzado is asking for it. Miranda able to recover defensively. Cruzado stepping away. Takes a triple. Hits only the front of the rim. Diretso yung tira niya pero mahina kumbaga. Villanueva with a high pickup and was fouled. So another set of free throws here. We give it to Villanueva naman. As Peter Cruzado will get his first personal foul. 1-point lead still by Operations Group after that technical free throw converted by Peter Cruzado. Villanueva unable to convert from the line on the first attempt. Pound it hard and pound it more. Elgin Angon is a force underneath the basket. He's earned 2 shots right here and he knocks down the first one. Extends the lead to 2 points. Again, 6 lang ang mga available na manlalaro nitong Operations Group as we see Ito si Elgin Angon able to convert perfectly from the line. Gets the lead up to 3. Pero yun nga isa sa mga problema nila. 6 lang ang kanilang available players against 16 naman from OCIR. Agila with a floater. Agila reloads and another air ball from the left to the right. Parehong air ball. Parehong malakas. And he anticipated where the hoop will be. Cruzado off to Soriano. Soriano will travel as he twitches his feet before he dribbled the ball. Medrano. Finally a triple for OCIR. The spot-up shooter in Medrano knocks down the triple and ties the ball game at 13 apiece. Cruzado tries to respond back. Adenik with it. Kasupang off to Medrano. Off to Aguila. Banks it home. Two-man team. Medrano steals it again. And Adenik fouls him on a wild goose chase of that Soriano inbound pass. Medyo not present. Oh! A hard ball by Medrano. Triple. On the landing spot niya, nandun si Adenik. But good thing he was able to land safely. And we can see potentially itong first 4-point play dito sa BIR Commissioner's Cup. There you have it. Had the concentration when he went up. Knocked down the shot pero yung pagbaba niya, nandun ang paa ni Adenik. Good that he's okay. We'll be back after this timeout. Medrano tracks his own miss on that bonus shot of a potential 4-point play, and Lopez on the right underside of the rim naman gets his first field goal. Full court press. Medrano, the catalyst, lays it up and in. Full court pressure really of OCIR is bothering itong operations group. Ponce recovers. Wild shot. Adenik mid-range. Lopez with it. Lopez looking. Popping it out to Medrano for another triple. Same spot. Same player. Same result. That is Mark Medrano, the resident sharpshooter of OCIR. Pocket pass, Medrano on the break again. Aguila ahead of the foot race. No look pass to Lopez. Is this LA Showtime or OCIR? I'm getting confused. Nalilito na po ako, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers Showtime or OCIR Showtime? Courtesy of that no look pass, no look dish by Joel Aguila. Here comes Medrano again. Behind the back. Mid-range. Missing. Inside to Villanueva. Banking it home. Just like that, it's now a double-digit lead. 16-point lead. 29-13. Roll Aguila will foul and that will give them chance to rotate. Pero look at that. Showtime in RDL Center. Bring on Staples Center. Nandito ang RDL Center. LA Showtime. Rosado one dribble, pull up, won't go. Medrano ahead of the foot race. Pero hindi nakita. Dito. Pop out again. Medrano. Floater and was fouled by Adenik. Another set of free throws will be given to Mark Medrano. On the right side, 4:32 left. Inside, Medrano again is continuing his onslaught on the score sheet. Full court pressure. Cruzado is being tracked. Box one type of defense. Soriano off to Ponce. Off to Adenik. Right wing, a triple. Stolen away by Adenik, off to Cruzado now. Cruzado against Limun. Soriano. Angon to Cruzado. 10 to shoot. 5 to shoot for Cruzado. Cruzado off to Angon. Another misfire. Nothing is falling for Operations Group. Cabrera's layup too strong. Cruzado is fouled. Operations Group needs a lot of help right now. Not only on the actual game, but on the bench as well, no? Kailangan nila ng tao. Kailangan nila ng kapalit because irrespective if all 6 players available right now to play are all talented, which they are, the fatigue will be a factor down the line. And Adenik slices and splits the defense, lays it up and in sa kabilang bahagi ng RDL Center para sa Operations Group. 31-15 ang ating score, 16-point lead pa rin. Limon off to Cabrera, step back jumper won't go. Soriano and Lopez fighting for it. Angon to Cruzado. Cruzado. Hip check by Limon and call for a foul and penalty na tayo. OCIR calls for a timeout. Ang ating score is 31-17. We'll be back. Deep into the night, I should say good night, pero no. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to BIR Commissioner's Cup 2026. Three-second violation on Lopez as he was unable to find space to operate and shoot. He overstayed his way on the paint. Adelik to Soriano. Great defense by Lopez. Tisco asking for it. Denying the screen of Limun. A triple on its way, won't go. And Peter Cruzado will be called for a foul. That is the first personal foul, and we're on penalty right now. So we have itong si Kenneth Crasico who will shoot from the line. Denik stepping away. Stolen from behind by Lopez. Lopez and the Deniks. Not sure why Lopez is super heated right now. And you don't want to see that here in this friendly but competitive kind of tournament here in BIR. Stolen, and then he exchanged some words and gave some words with the younger Adenik, and then the other Adenik naman medyo on his way as well. Also received some heated words from Lopez. So not sure. I'm not a big fan of those kind of antics on the court. Totally not a fan of those antics, especially on this kind of a blowout game. No need to get risky. No need to get nasty or too physical. Cabrera popping it out. Off to Cosico. Cabrera long two. Won't go. Denik to Cruzado. 54 seconds to go. Cruzado, left-handed floater, won't go. On the foot race. Easy work by Charles Corpus of that lead pass after a rebound by Cabrera. Denik almost stolen away. And etong si Garcia was able to force a turnover on great defense. And we see Peter Cruzado giving some advice and instruction to Denik, his guard, so that they could save up a few possessions. 33-17 ang ating score. OCIR with a 16-point lead. Kick out Garcia, a triple, an air ball, 10 seconds to go. Ponce, sneaky steal by Limun, 3 seconds. Can he beat the clock? No, he doesn't. That's the end of the first half. Ang ating score, 33-17. 16-point lead by OCIR. Will be back. The intensity of defense by OCIR is intensifying right now, obviously. Box one. Wow! What a layup by Leo Tapiro. Wanna look at it again? Flight Tapiro is on RDL runway. What a layup. Here comes Cruzado naman. 3 against 3. Lost a little bit of control on that dribble. Finds Adenik. Adenik off to Cruzado for a triple. In and out on that shot. Let's look at it again. That layup by Tapiro. Flight Tapiro is on RDL runway. So tabi na kayo. Look at this. What a finger roll layup by Tapiro. Adenik and Limo naman tangled up on that fast break and foul on Adenik. Second personal foul according to our game announcer, Joe Delipio. Peter Cruzado is on the floor, was pushed off by Kim Miranda. 35-17 ang ating score. Limon tracking Cruzado. Box 1, kick out to Adenik. Rios against Adenik. Adenik off to Angon against Miranda. Adenik a triple. In and out on that shot. And here comes OCIR again, running the fast break. Tapiro off to Limun. Baseline won't go. Ripped away by Limun. Clearly stopping itong scoring leader ng operations group in Peter Cruzado. Adenik, another triple. This time hits the side, the right side of the rim, and will roll out of bounds. 35-17. Miranda. Look at the acrobatic finish naman nito si Alfred Tansinsin. Up and under. Reverse style. Forcing another turnover against Cruzado. Miranda finding Tansinsin underneath the basket and he scoops it up. Reverse style. Dapat binibigyan ng style points talaga yung mga ganong tira. A fantastic finish underneath the basket. Miranda pounds it hard, floats it up. Yes, sir. Kim Miranda gets it to go. Ponce, another triple, another miss. Eric Rios looking, scanning the floor, finds Miranda down low, puts it up and in. The Punisher, Kim Miranda, punishes those who stands on his way. All the defenders has no answer for the Punisher in Kim Miranda. Adenik sidesteps and was fouled in between Rios and Miranda, and I think Rios will get his first personal foul after they sandwiched itong si Adenik. The depleted roster of operations group is clearly the biggest factor on this ball game. That is why they have not been able to put up a scoring output matching itong production ng OCIR. They're 18 points pa lamang, the lowest so far of scoring output here in this season. 18 points in 3 quarters. Tapiro again. Putback is good. Leo Tapiru. Second field goal of the day. The first one was a highlight reel. Ponce on the inbound. Angon and Miranda flips it, and the ball will be retained on the side of the white shirts in operations group. Adenik inside. Soriano unable to find space. Adenik to Ponce again, a triple. This time it's good. That soft roll finally ends the scoring drought. Tapos na po ang tagtuyot ng operations group. Finally above 20 na kanilang scoring, but Kim Miranda is still here wrecking down the lane and havoc kapag nandyan siya dito, no? Talaga namang chaos down the paint when Miranda is here. 45-21, it's a 24-point lead by OCIR. Cruzado inside, left-handed. Attempt won't go. Rios. Limun. Tapiru. Tapiru kick out to Rios. Rios to Miranda. Pounds it in and will be fouled by Adenik. Palakasan, patibayan, Miranda against Adenik, and Miranda will shoot 2 from the line. Operations group off to their leading man in Peter Cruzado. Another misfire from long distance. Adenik will reload and will shoot and knock down that triple. A quick timeout by OCIR. 45-24, 21-point lead by OCIR. 5:30 left here in the third period. OCIR still holding a wide margin, 21-point lead against the struggling and depleted operations group. Medrano, double crossover and a 3-second violation against OCIR. As we have Jose Garcia overstaying, and he's got his right foot inside the paint. Adenik knocking down a shot from the elbow. That's a long two for the veteran Adenik. Cruzado again, this time against Villanueva. Thought about it, stepped away. The defenders agad. Here again, Dator. Off to Medrano, a triple. High arcing shot, won't go. Villanueva flips it up. Adenik against Medrano. Cruzado against Garcia. Stolen away, courtesy of Garcia and Medrano's relentless effort and defense. La Cuba, floater, in and out. Dator, back to Medrano. Medrano crossover. Villanueva, 5 to shoot. Medrano beats the clock. Puts on the Dwayne Wade Selly. Blow out the hot hands. Mark Medrano knocking down his third triple of the night. 48-26 ang ating score. 3.5 minutes left here in the third period. Here comes Da Cuba with a layup. Will miss. Will shoot again. This time gets the job done. Romel Da Cuba scores his first field goal to the delight of his teammates on the bench. And Garcia will be called for a reaching foul against Peter Cruzado. Second personal foul for Garcia. And we have Angon setting it up. Ponce almost fumbled the ball away against Villanueva. Ponce off to Angon. Angon cross court to Cruzado. Cruzado stepping in, a triple in and out. Calog around and out. Medrano ahead of everybody. And Medrano will step out of bounds. A little push by Peter Cruzado. Na veterano ni Cruzado. Yun ang tawag doon. Angon cross court to Adenik. Adenik sa gitna. Slicing, dicing, and deflected away by Garcia. Almost a breakaway play by Adenik there. Under 2 minutes left here in the third period. Medrano on the run. Dator. Kick out. Da Cuba misfires. Air ball. Medrano. Four seconds to shoot. Medrano again will try. Will misfire. Angon recovers. Ponce with it. 3 against 1. Cruzado. Lefty. Won't go. Ponce. Put back. Another miss. And a charging foul on Dator. Illegal screen. Tawag doon. Peter Dator taking his first personal foul. Villanueva with it. Medrano runs the break. 2 against 2. Medrano, step back. Sinapian ni Steph Curry. Villanueva. Medrano again. Reloads. Another misfire hit only yung harapang bahagi ng ating rim here in RDL center left side. Cruzado inside. Ponce banks it home. What an entry pass by Cruzado. 50-28, 30 seconds left here in the third. Medrano naman sa kaliwa. Lays it up on Hugh. 50-28, 22-point lead. Dominant performance so far by OCIR, especially defensively, no? They're able to adjust what worked better for them. And in the offense naman talagang kalat ang kanilang scoring. Pero stand out yung performance nito ni Medrano as he was quite a catalyst and the fire starter nung offense nila as they face a scoring drought sa unang bahagi ng ating first period. Ang ating end score sa third period is 52-28. We're gonna go to the fourth and final one in just a bit. 12 minutes to decide a winner here in BIR Commissioner's Cup 2026. Start of the fourth period, 12 minutes to decide a winner. Ang ating score po is 54-28. Again, operations group turned the tide. We have Adenik on the foot race. Kasupang. Oh! Kasupang! Where the hell are you? Panis ka kay ageless Adenik. From the right to the left. I'd like to see that again, no? Look at this. Kasupang, I'm gonna question your existence in this tournament. Where the heck are you? Kanan to the left. Panis, yan ang sabi ni Adenik. Against the MVP in Jomar Kasupang. Now, I'm just having fun right here. Clearly, it was a highlight play by Adenik against an MVP caliber in Jomar Kasupang. No? Aggressive. Fearless move by Adenik. Corpus to Kasupang. Kasupang on the break. Ryan Cabrera naman on that floater off the behind the back pass by Cosico. And clearly the fatigue is kicking in right now for operations group. Naglalakad na lamang po sila dahil sa pagod. Ponce will try a triple, will sink and find the bottom of the nylon on that shot. 56-33. Kasupang, a triple. Responding right back. Jomar Kasupang. Sabi niya, pinanis ako ni Adenik eh. Papakita ko what I have. And from long distance, he's able to connect. Under 10 minutes left now. Cosico will step in and will get a blocking foul against Cruzado. Inside to Adenik. Adenik will miss. Kasupang on the break. To Aguila. Aguila. Layup won't go. The wings of Aguila has been clipped on that fast break attempt. Cruzado with a fade. Finally, Peter Cruzado working tirelessly to put his team on his shoulders. But time, and the score is not on their side. 59-35, 24-point lead.
Ball on number 14. Either is on the second. Jump on number 6.
Corpus on the right side. Kasupang on the corner for another triple. Cruzado lays it up and will be fouled against three defenders, no? Tatlo. Pero still fearless and ageless Peter Cruzado relentlessly attacking the rack every time that he gets a chance to get out of the box one kind of defense na binibigay sa kanya ng OCIR. Basket is good on that last attempt by Peter Cruzado, putting the score 59-36, under 9 minutes left. Aguila directing traffic, backdoor play to Kasupang. Kasupang with a floater. Another miss. Look who's there today. Kenneth Cosico puts it back up and in for OCIR. 61-36. OGs will call for a timeout to regroup. We'll be back. Cup 2026. Isang magandang gabi po sa mga kakatunin lang. Samahan niyo po ako sa pagpapatuloy nitong laro na to. 8 minutes to decide a winner right here. OCIR and operations group really battling it out. Aguila to Corpus. Corpus stop and pop. A triple. Won't go. Soriano gets the rebound. Kasupang tries to steal it. Inside, an outlet pass to Adenik. Off to Ponce for another three. This time he will miss, and Cosico will get the ball, finding Cabrera on the other end. Cabrera with a wild shot, and Soriano standing his ground and defending the rim like a true pro defender. Cruzado, fatigued right now, doesn't have enough arc on his shot. Adenik again can't connect. From long distance, Cabrera, 2-dribble pull-up, another miss. Cruzado will recover and rebound the ball for the white shirts. In operations group, we have Adenik against 5 defenders. No, look at how OCIR recovered defensively right away. 5 agad yung bumaba against 1 player trying a fast break attempt. Cruzado, Nyland. From long distance, dialed it up, Peter Cruzado. He's able to connect. 61-39. Cruzado onto his right side, trying to attack the weak side, but Cosico is there, chest to chest, staying chest to chest with him. Adenik, new dribble. This is perhaps what the operations group needed all along, yung ability to convert from open shots. 61-41, 20-point lead. We'll be back. And we're heading down to the crunch time. Under 6 minutes left. 61-41 pa rin ang score. 20-point lead by OCIR. Undefeated record on the line. And we got Tansin Sin with a steaming hot triple on the left wing. Cruzado responding right back with a triple of his own. 64-44. Pocket pass to Rios. Aguila cross court. Tapiru. Another 3. Another misfire. And we got etong si Ponce going to the right side. Flip to Cruzado. He's feeling it but short. Jumper. Limon left-handed finish over 2 defenders in Angon and Soriano. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get to the rim. Yan ang sabi ni Limon. Cruzado with a step back. Cruzado with a miss. Aguila on the run. Aguila sets up the pace. Left-handed. Another miss. Rios with it. Baseline. Jumper. Another miss. And operations group converting or tallying up another turnover here. Giving the ball back to OCIR. Pocket pass, Limon again, turnaround J. Tapiru saves the offensive board. Rios, left corner. Rios will miss. Ponce to Cruzado. Cruzado reloads. Still hitting the front of the rim, lack the arc. Talaga. And I gotta say, it's the fatigue that's playing the biggest factor in terms of the performance and scoring output and production of operations group. And Leo Tapiro again is still putting on a show here in RDL Center. Reverse layup. Inverted pa yun, ha? Nakaharap reverse style. Some shade and shadow of Kyrie Irving on that finish. Aguila off to Rios. Rios, no dribble pull up. Cruzado will recover. Under 3 minutes left. Angon unable to connect. Inside to Rios. What a pass by Joel Aguila. Tansinsin again. Tansinsin is on. Second triple by Tansinsin on this quarter alone. OCIR will call for a timeout, but before we head on to the timeout, look at this. No look pass by Aguila and the stylish reverse layup of Tapiru. We'll be back after this break. Ponce hits a triple on the left corner finally. And just heard our game announcer declaring that it's the last 2 minutes of the game. 71-47 ang ating score. Let's see, 24-point lead. Tansinsin trying another triple on the right side naman. Pero he missed. Another steal. Aguila on the break. Aguila puts on the Rondo shoes. Look at that move by Joel Aguila, the court general. That behind the back pick and layup. Rondo style. Tansinsin crosses the half-court mark. Kick out to Tapiru again. Tapiru with the up and under after a spinner. Four seconds on the clock. Limun has to take that. 20 seconds to go. Ponce against Limun. Limun, 14 seconds on the clock. The ball goes to Aguila, and they will dribble it out, I think, as a sign of sportsmanship. And that is it, folks. Maraming salamat sa pagsubaybay. Ang ating end score 73-47. OCIR waking up late, but definitely putting in their A game in this battle against Operations Group. Once again, this is Will Aller alongside Director Steven Rabanal, our Commissioner Lloyd Veracon, and the entire production staff of LMBC Sports. Maraming salamat. Have a good night.